India is the largest democracy in the world. We also have the distinction of having the second largest number of military and paramilitary personnel in the world. Election Commission of India has been facilitating the service voters to exercise their democratic right to vote while on duty. In fulfillment of ECI's commitment towards no voter to be left behind. If you are a service voter, you can cast your vote by way of electronically transmitted postal ballot, proxy, that is, by nominating someone to vote on your behalf. You can become a service voter if you are serving under the armed forces, armed police force serving outside your state, a force to which the Army Act 1950 applies,
the Government of India duty posted abroad.
The wife of a service voter can also enroll as one if she is residing with him. The enrollment.
You can download the forms from www.servicevoter.nic.in to enroll as a service voter of your native constituency. You also need to fill the declaration form, submitting the same to your record officer, unit officer or commandant. You can also register as a general elector of the assembly constituency where Peace Station is located.
You can get detailed information on www.servicevoter.nic.in. How to cast your vote as a service voter. Once elections are announced, the returning officer of your constituency will send your postal ballot electronically to your unit officer with your details already filled in along with instructions.
EPB pin shall be sent to you or your unit officer, who will give it to you for opening the electronically transmitted postal ballot.
Along with ETPB, you will receive the following: Declaration Form, Form 13A, Cover A, Form 13B, cut along the line and paste on small envelope 4 inch by 9 inch. Cover B, Form 13C, which already bears the address of the returning officer. Cut along the line and paste on large envelope 4.75 inch by 11 inch. Casting your vote. You can record your vote by clearly placing a mark X or tick opposite the name of the candidate of your choice on the ballot paper. Do not put your signature, any word, sign, or any other mark on the ballot paper other than the mark required to record your vote. After recording your vote, fold the ETPB and place in the small size cover marked A. Close the cover and secure it with a seal. Sign the declaration provided in Form 13A in the presence of the attesting officer. The officer would attest your signature on the declaration and return it to you. Now place the declaration, Form 13A and small envelope with ETPB marked as Cover A inside the large envelope marked as B, which already bears the address of the returning officer, and seal it properly.
Sign full signature on the envelope B and send it to the returning officer by speed post free of cost. Postage will be paid by the Election Commission authorities.
If you vote for more than one candidate, if your mark overshoots the boundaries of one box, if the mark does not clearly indicate your choice, you mark in between two names. If you put your signature, any word or sign on the ballot paper, if the cover is not sealed or pasted, if the declaration in Form 13A is not found on opening the outer envelope, if declaration in Form 13A does not carry your signature or attestation by competent officer. Classified service voter. You can opt to vote through a proxy as a classified service voter, which means you can nominate somebody to vote in your place. Your proxy should be any ordinary adult resident of your constituency. He or she must not have been disqualified to be an elector. This is applicable only to service voters in armed forces or in a force to which the Army Act applies. You need to fill Form 13F and get it attested by your commanding officer and send it to your proxy for his or her signature before a notary or a first-class magistrate. You can also be there and sign if you also happen to be in your native place on leave. Then he or she can submit the form to the concerned returning officer. Application for appointment of a proxy should be received by the returning officer before the last date of filing of nomination papers by political candidates, approximately 16 days before the poll day. Proxy can be changed or you can revert back to ETPB by filing Form 13G and submitting to returning officer before last date of withdrawal of candidature, because ETPB is prepared and sent immediately after the last date of withdrawal of candidature. Proxy appointed by you shall vote physically in your native constituency in the polling station. You can also vote at the polling station in your place of posting if it is a peace posting and if you have enrolled there as a general voter. So, go ahead and exercise your democratic right to vote and participate in building the nation that you help protect.